What's up, guys? Joshua6 here from skidtactical.com. Today we're going to talk about our Subsonic 762x39 loads. It's a very impromptu video. We got a full video coming. We're going to be testing on a 11-inch SBR. And we're going to be doing the full video test later on the 16-inch so we can get some accurate numbers. John's going to talk about his rifle real quick. My brother Jonathan.
Alright, hey guys. We have an 11-inch barrel. So this is a CAC 11-inch 762x39 barrel. It's running a carbine gas system, and we have an adjustable micro govna that has an adjustable block for subs. We have it set up for subs and supersonic on different settings. And here we have a SDN6, and so yeah, basically it's just I would say a pretty reliable 762x39 rifle. It's my SBR that we've been using for quite a while. So we're going to be doing some testing on this rifle, and hopefully here in a couple of videos to come we'll be doing some testing with 16-inch length and carbine system, so that we can make sure we have subsonics and a fully cycling round out of these loads. So I'll let Josh talk about what we're dealing with.
Just a quick note on this. Factory gas port for the carbine gas system is about 0.093. We're running a 0.088 gas port on the govna. Standard carrier, carbine buffer, mil-spec buffer spring, so no modifications there. I don't know if these will run unsuppressed. I really don't care. I mean, if you're running subsonics, you want to use it with a suppressor. But as far as the round, this is range brass, 762x39. Most of it is like Fiocchi. 203 grain palmetto projectiles bullet. Overall length of the cartridge is 2.2 inches. We got accurate 1680. We're going to be testing 13 grains, 13.5, and 14 grains. CCI, large rifle primer, and we needed to bail out the mouth of the case before we seated it, and Lee factory crimp die 0.335 inch on the neck, outer neck. So we're gonna get started with some chrono data here and some function tests.
Alright guys, we're going to do 5 rounds chrono tests and 5 rounds function tests. So right now we're going to be running, this is 13 grains of the accurate 1680. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot and just test it out on the chrono now.
Dust cover, remember? Yeah. And we're shooting for around, this is 11-inch CAC barrel, like I said, we're shooting around we want to get around 900 to 950, just to get a rough average. $9.94, I'm sorry. 961, functioning perfectly. 998. 990. 1012.
And we've got luck back. And that was with the lowest amount of powder that we have. We've got some 13.5 grain and 14 grain, so I guess we know that it definitely will work. So let's give it a shot with the 13.5.
Alright, just a quick note before we get started. If any of you guys saw my last reloads with using steel case pulled bullets and loading them back with these, those I guess cause a lower pressure. Now with the brass, I guess we got a better seal in the chamber, better seal in the bullet and all that, so that's why we're getting a little higher velocity. So the final number should be around 11.5 to around 12.5, probably actually 11 to 12.5. But like I said, once we get the 16-inch barrel in, we're going to be doing a video on that. But here we go with the 13.5 grain of 1680. $11.14, $10.25, 1003. 1046, 1042.
Maybe from staying in the chamber for a little bit?
Yeah, probably. Or
I'd say the first round was probably from sitting in the chamber a little bit too long. We might go ahead and let this cool down for a second before we do the next round, next couple shots. That way we get some pretty accurate data.
And just a quick note, ejection's going perfectly. We get about 4 o'clock ejection right now.
Alright guys, so we've got our last bit. This is 14 grains of accurate 1680. Let's see what kind of velocities we get.
$11.31, 1074, 1057, 1093, 11, 12.
Oh, sorry. So we're having some problems. My brother pointed it out. We've had this issue before. I have a PDQ, so it's a quick bolt release. It's actually pushing down, the dust cover is pushing down on it, so it's preventing it from going up all the way. So we found that issue just today, so it's preventing from the bolt catch from catching on the last run. So I've been holding it, I don't know if you've seen in the previous videos, I've been holding it up just to make sure that it's allowing the PDQ to rise up, but I forgot to on that one, so should have been having a lockback.
I'm gonna go shoot the 15 reloads since we got some accurate numbers here. So they're either from the higher loaded grains to lowest, or the other way around, but you'll be able to hear the difference. Didn't look back.